All right, let's get started. Today, Mikey and I will be taking care of some village chores. So we need to get ready and go meet the villagers.
JJ, this could be pretty bad. I heard the villagers are really angry on our behalf because we haven't helped them at all before.
We had a lot of our own things to do and couldn't do anything, so only now that we're free can we help them. I'm more than sure they won't mind.
Let's go see the villagers and check it all out. I have a feeling they'll be incredibly angry with us, and something truly terrible might happen. But let's check it out anyway.
Mikey and JJ, have you finally decided to come see us? But we don't need your help anymore. You're too much of a problem and we don't want to see you again. You can't be of any help at all. It would be better if you left the village once and for all.
Really, villager? Would you like us to leave you forever? Mikey and I can easily leave the village.
Then we'll have a real party at the pool. If you want, leave here. No one will be happy to see you.
I've never heard anything like that. The villagers really don't mind us leaving the village. JJ, it looks like we'll have to keep our word and actually leave. It's the only option.
Yes, Mikey, let's go to our house. Let's gather all our things, and then we'll really leave the village once and for all. I don't want to be here anymore. Since the villagers themselves have decided it's best for us to leave, then we'll leave for good. We'll live in the forest for a while, where we'll build our own camp.
I'm really upset that the villagers are doing this and actually abandoning us without much trouble. After all, we've always helped them whenever possible.
They have absolutely no idea what will happen when we leave. Even if they celebrate, it will be a serious blow for them.
But apparently they don't value anything, and the most important thing is to simply not give up and see it through to the very end. That's the most important thing to do now and not think about anything else.
Great, Mikey. We've gathered everything we need to actually build our camp, so let's head into the forest and build it there.
First, we need somewhere closer to our village. What if the villagers change their minds and ask us for forgiveness? That would be really good.
Great, now that we have all the necessary things, we can actually head into the forest and build our little camp. We'll only need it for a few days.
JJ, there's no point in talking to them anymore. Let's just leave here and forget about them once and for all. Then we'll definitely be able to deal with everything quickly.
Mikey's right. We may not be in the best position right now, but we have pride. We've always helped this village, and most importantly, we've never given up. But they decided to do this.
We'll return to the village only if the villagers themselves come to us and ask for forgiveness, because they accused us of not helping them at all.
I'm really upset by how they treated us. We've always helped the villagers, but they just got mad at us for no reason.
Okay, if they're really celebrating, I'll definitely come back and tell you. I'll go sneakily follow them and chop down the tree.
It was all really strange, because the villagers couldn't just kick us out. It felt like someone influenced their decision. And I'll build a camp so we can set up camp here. This is truly the perfect place for it. We couldn't find a better one. We need to figure out what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. After that, we need to resolve all our issues and see this through to the very end. That's the most important thing. But now, I need to build my camp so Mikey and I can wait out the night. Make it safe here so the monsters don't attack so often. I need to arrange all the things I have. That's how we can actually make a good camp and live in it after this. I hope Mikey finds something, and then we'll understand more than what they were planning and how we can stop it, because they literally took our home away from us. Or else we'll get revenge on them somehow. On the whole village, who were our enemies there? We can still bring justice, but we need to figure out what they'll do next. I hope it was just a mistake and they'll reflect on their actions and bring us back, or at least apologize. If not, then we'll need to punish them somehow, so they'll definitely decide they're to blame and need to reflect on their behavior. I even know how to get revenge on them, just in case. Anyway, right now, I just need to take care of my camp. After that, I'll have plenty of time to sort everything out and see this through to the very end. We need to make this camp a truly better and safer place. It's our home! After building the camp, we can go to Mikey's and check on his work. He seems to be keeping an eye on the villagers. I'll be interested to see what they're doing there, too. The camp looks great and will be more than safe. The most important thing is that we can survive a night or two, and then we can move on if necessary. I hope we'll get all this done sooner or later and resolve all the issues. Our goal is to see this through to the very end and win this battle. That's goal number 1. Whew, friends, we finally managed to finish our camp. It really does look that way. Now we can move on and, of course, meet Mikey. He's been gone for a while, so there's probably nothing special there, but I'm still curious about what exactly he's keeping an eye on and how we can punish the villagers if something happens. The villagers must have been affected by our departure. If they really don't care, they'll be in big trouble. I won't forgive them for all this so easily, and if necessary, Mikey and I will punish them all once and for all. All I can do is wait for him and then figure out what to do. The villagers have definitely noticed that we're no longer in the village. I'm more interested in what they'll do there. Mikey left a long time ago and should be back with a report very soon. He'll be chopping down some trees so we can build a decent house if we decide to leave for good. But for now, it's better to just wait for him at camp and not go anywhere. That way, he won't get lost and will be able to find me and tell me everything. It will be clear what we need to do very soon.
JJ, we really have a big problem. The villagers are having a pool party and are swimming. Most likely, our departure from the village didn't upset them at all. They're enjoying life and think that the whole problem in the village was our fault. What will we do then?
What? This simply can't be. Are they really just happy that we're gone and won't be back? I just can't believe it. It's ridiculous. Then, let's go to the village as quickly as possible and see what it's like. I'll be really surprised if they just abandoned us and decided to do everything like this.
I was completely shocked myself when I saw everything. They're really having a great time and enjoying themselves. I thought they'd be upset that we were missing.
If that's true, then we need to teach the villagers a lesson. We need to come up with a plan to teach them a lesson and have some fun, so they'll understand that this village needs us.
Let's go a little closer. We'll be able to see it much better there. I never imagined anyone would be so happy to see us go, JJ. What did we ever do to them?
We need to get up on the roof and see all this. I just can't believe they pulled something like this. They literally insulted us, and now they're celebrating.
See, JJ, they're having a really cool celebration. They're all happy, swimming, and having fun. I really don't know what else to do with this.
It's amazing that they're doing this to us. But never mind, we'll definitely come up with something to get back at them and make them regret leaving.
Maybe they made us the culprits, and the right villagers talked them into actually shifting the blame onto us. That's why they're celebrating, because they think everything's fine.
That's why, friends, I need to come up with a serious plan now to punish all those villagers and make them really think it's all their fault. I actually have a plan for how to do all of this and what needs to be done. After that, a lot will really work out, and then I can solve all the problems here and now. We'll punish every single one of them. In any case, I won't even need Mikey for this prank. He just needs to keep an eye on the villagers, and if they wander off, let me know, and then we'll figure something out. Okay, I've generally understood the whole situation. I can only say I'm very disappointed by this whole thing, because they've really gotten away with it. My chest really does have a lot of interesting things that will convey the atmosphere I want to create. This will be a really good lesson for the villagers. I hope we can resolve this quickly and bring this matter to an end. My prank will be really cool because it'll make the villagers think. My prank will be really easy. I'll make it look like we were attacked and wiped out. A villager will come and realize he was wrong. He'll blame himself, that it was because of him that I was destroyed, that it's all his fault. I hope he'll regret what he did, but then I'll show myself to him. I hope this will teach the villagers not to act like this again, because we're best friends, and I always hoped we'd continue to be, no matter what. The most important thing is to arrange everything as quickly as possible so the villagers don't notice me first. Because I've been wanting to pull off a prank like this for a long time, but I never had the time, so I put it off for as long as possible. But now, this is the best option of all. I hope I can pull it off quickly and really make the villager think so he'll believe this whole prank. I'll be watching from the sidelines. Okay, the mine is ready, and now I just need to place things inside. They really need to be very scary, so the villager will believe it. Once everything between us is resolved, we'll have to figure out what we need to do to prevent something like this from happening again, because I don't want any problems. I want to live a normal life with Mikey and just have fun. If the villagers just wanted to kick us out, then I'll have to have a serious talk with him about it. I hope everything will work out between us and we can continue to have fun, develop the village, and do what we want most. Of course, we would have helped the villagers if they asked. He just dumped everything on me right away, acting like he thinks it's the right thing to do. But I couldn't even know about all this. That's why I need to teach him to ask for help and accept it, because he's my best friend, and I couldn't just abandon him like that. That would be terrible. Of course, it's only in my imagination that everything is so wonderful. Nobody knows how it will really be, because I can already tell how the villager feels about me. What if he hates me and is happy about it? There will be a lot of painted symbols, different footprints. I hope I can really create the right atmosphere, so the villager will believe in all of this, and I can achieve at least some results. Of course, the most important thing is that he doesn't notice all this ahead of time and doesn't come while I'm building here. Then it will be a huge failure, and he won't believe me. There will be a lot of construction, but it's all absolutely necessary, because that's the only way I can reach the villagers and change their minds about us. I want to live in my village like before. Have fun with everyone. Have everyone think I'm their friend and don't bother them. Of course, I don't know what awaits me next. If I don't succeed, then I'll really have to give up and leave the village once and for all. We'll look for a new home. Okay, I'm laying down some tracks for the villager to follow and then realize something has happened to me. Then he'll be very tense. I'm more than confident my trap will work and we'll really be able to see the right reaction. Mikey is keeping an eye on the village for now. Once this is over, we'll really have a lot of time to figure this all out, but we'll have to figure out what to do next and how to follow our rules. I really want to punish him and see this through to the very end. That's far more important than anything else. I definitely need to remember that. I think there's nothing cooler than this. That's why I want to solve all the problems and overcome all the difficulties. That's the most important thing right now. Great, I've done everything, and now all that's left is to wait for the villager to notice and fall into my trap. Then Mikey and I will prank him and see what happens. The tracks are almost laid and the villager will follow them into my trap. Then we'll figure out what to do and how to do it. That's really important right now. We have to decide everything here and now. There's simply no other choice. We have to pull off a prank like this to punish all the villagers at once. Anything else is pointless. We need to change their minds about us, and that's the only way we can truly return to the village, so that they admit their guilt and believe in us. Okay, I need to meet Mikey. So, what's our progress?
As I said, everything's going according to plan. The villagers have already gathered around our house and found our things. This will really help us carry out our plan. They're almost caught in our trap, and our task is simply to get them into our special room as quickly as possible. This will work out well.
We need to stay at a distance and keep an eye on them. When they go, then we can really see his reaction. After all, my destroyed doll will be there.
The most important thing is to really make sure we're not noticed ahead of time. We need to hide behind the trees and only come out when we have the opportunity.
Villagers, something must have happened to Mikey and JJ. Their things are here. We need to start an investigation and find them. They might be in great danger right now.
Excellent! The villager said the right thing and is now going to check everything himself. There are several traps waiting for him, but in the end we will learn the truth about ourselves.
Let's move through the trees. That way, we'll have a lower chance of being found and caught. I'm really interested to hear his reaction when he sees this prank of ours.
He doesn't even realize he's in our prank. That's why he'll soon enter our cave and be trapped there.
He'll fall into a trap right at the entrance. Ha ha ha, that's exactly what we need. We should have a few laughs with him, and I hope everything goes as planned.
Yes, he really is almost inside. He really did find the mine, and now he's part of our prank. This will be his complete annihilation.
We need to hurry to catch his reaction to all this. After that, he'll definitely draw some conclusions and be a better villager, unlike now.
Let's run inside. We need to hear what he has to say, because literally everything else depends on it.
Let's sneak in quietly and listen to what he has to say. I'm really interested, because that's literally why we did this.
JJ and Mikey, this can't be happening. Where are you? I still haven't been able to find you. Apparently someone attacked them and I don't even know what to do. I shouldn't have set you up and driven you out of the village like that. If I hadn't done that, you would have lived peacefully in the village. We could have made peace.
JJ, the villager really does blame himself and really thinks it's his fault. I think we can forgive him and make his life easier.
He He actually admitted it was his mistake. The most important thing is, I wanted to hear that. It's true, and now we can really go out and tell him it was all just a prank, to make fun of him and get him to admit his guilt.
JJ and Mikey, did you really just prank me and no one attacked you? What a relief. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
I hope you understand that we didn't mean for things to come to this. We just wanted to show that we are also important for the village, and we don't need to quarrel. We should be friends.
I apologize to you. Come with us. We'll relax and have fun. Now we can rebuild the village together and make it better.
What can I tell you, JJ? Our prank was a success. We really did achieve results, and most importantly, we now deserve a good rest.
Yes, we can go to that pool right now and have a great time with the villagers. We deserve a little rest because we really put a lot of effort into all of this.
I hope we won't have any more conflicts with the villagers because they are our dear friends, and we want to protect this village like it's our own home.
I think after this, they'll think about their behavior many times over. We really pulled off a cool prank that will force them to make the right decisions. But for now, we really better go get some rest, watch cartoons, eat cookies, and spend time in the pool. That's why, friends, we'll be saying goodbye to you. See you very soon. Bye, everyone.
Yes, friends, bye everyone,